Hi class, this video is all about the graded assignment My Exercise Circuit. Once you've made it to our class homepage, go ahead and click on the Content tab to locate this assignment. It's in the second week of activities, the second unit. So that is going to be goal setting and program planning. Once you click that, you can scroll down on the right until you get to the 2.05 Exercise Circuits block. Click on the assessment link and it's going to take you to the place where the weekly activity journal is, the daily fitness quiz, the fitness check is, and also this 1 week we have a graded assignment in addition to those called My Exercise Circuit. Click on that and it'll take you to a page that looks like this. Now once I finish this video, I'm going to embed it in the instructions here, but I have already included the two necessary attachments. The direction attachment, it says TGA My Exercise Circuit Directions, even though it's cut off there. And TGA My Exercise Circuit, this one's the worksheet that I created for you guys to make this assignment much more straightforward. So if you were to click on this first one with the directions, it would open this file right here. And it is kind of lengthy. And that's why I made the worksheet, because I feel like it makes the directions make sense. Basically, the idea here is that you're going to go through the process of creating an exercise circuit. You're going to create a warm-up, 2 exercise circuit stations, and a cool down. You're going to do this exercise circuit at least 1 time, and then write a reflection about how it went. And that is really the main parts of the assignment. So as you can see, the worksheet I made for you starts out with your name and the date. You can just put the day you turn it in as the date, that's fine. And right away I reference the direction page on the worksheet. I say, use the TGA My Exercise Circuit directions, which is that attachment right here, as your guide. Your blank worksheet to fill out is below. Create a plan with at least 2 circuit stations per category, and each of the categories are listed below. I did put it in a way that I think is visually appealing and very helpful. So you're going to start out with a warm-up. And it says the 5-minute warm-up period should include low-intensity exercise to prepare the body for the circuit. Warming up helps raise the body's temperature and limber up the muscles. Good warm-up exercises demonstrate proficiency and refinement in a variety of skills. Select at least 5 minutes worth of warm-up exercises and place them where they belong below. So that is a lot to say. Pick some warm-up exercises. I gave you 3 spaces here, here, and here. You don't have to use all 3. I'd recommend doing at least a couple different exercise activities to warm up. There are lots of examples. And there are lots of examples in our textbook, by the way, between pages 53 and 70. That's our assigned readings this week. There's examples in there. There's also examples in the directions itself. So if you were to open and refer back to that document and just scroll down to where it says warm up, it does go over lots of different exercises. It's got 3 different categories for them. So the locomotor warm-up, the non-locomotor warm-up, and the manipulative warm-up. All of the things underneath that are examples of warm-up activities in those categories. So you would just select a few and place them in these boxes. Just plan for about 5 to 10 minutes of a warm-up. 5 minutes is the minimum. And then I have some other boxes on the right, and this goes for all of the worksheet boxes, all of the worksheet diagrams. That is because if you scroll all the way to the bottom here, I remind you that you must select at least one of L, so that's locomotor, N-L, which is non-locomotor, and M, which is manipulative, in the total workout from warm-up through circuit stations 1, 2, and cool down. All that means is out of this entire workout, counting the warm-up, the 2 circuit stations, and the cool down, you need to hit at least all 3 of these categories 1 time. The one that's going to be hard for you guys probably is the manipulative category, because a lot of times you need something to throw or kick, something like that, to count in that category. So if you only hit the manipulatives once out of the entire workout, that's okay, but you have to hit it at least once. And that goes for the other categories as well. You have to hit them at least once. If you need further clarification on that, you're welcome to send me an email, send me a text, or give me a call, or stop by my open office hours. I'll explain it further. But basically, you're going to do at least a 5-minute warm-up. So if I go back to that direction sheet where it has lots of examples of a warm-up, I'm going to select a locomotor. Let's say walking. Walking's boring. Let's go light jogging. So you'd go light jogging. And that's a locomotor, so I'm just going to put an X there. And I'm going to do 3 minutes. Need a couple more minutes of warm-up. What else we got? How about something from non-locomotor? Let's do jumping jacks. So jumping jacks, let's say 1 minute, and that is non-locomotor. Let's do another one in the locomotor category. Let's go crab walking. Crab walking. So that is going to 1 minute add up to my total warm-up. Okay? Now, you could select things that aren't on the directions. This is just where I'm pulling from for examples. As I mentioned, there's also examples in our textbook. Scrolling down, circuit station 1. So I need to select an upper body exercise, a lower body exercise, and a core exercise. Again, there are examples on your direction sheet. So upper body exercises. Let's say I'm going to do push-ups. Happens to be a non-locomotor category. So let's go push-ups. And I'm going to do 10. So that's non-locomotor. Lower body exercise. Let's pick something locomotor. Let's see, lower body, locomotor, long jumping. Sure. Long jumping. And core exercise. Let's do another non-locomotor. Let's see. Oh, did I pass it? I did pass it. Core exercises. Let's do a non-locomotor. Crunches. We'll do 25. All right. So as you can see, this is kind of just how you fill it out, right? And if you notice, I haven't hit any manipulatives yet, so I just got to make sure I do at least one of those before the end of my exercise plan. So you continue and you do another circuit station, and then you do a cool down. And again, examples, lots of them here, lots of them in the text. You can ask me in class, and you get that fully filled out. Then the next phase of this is you actually do this circuit through on your own at least one time. And you only have to do it this once. You don't have to do this all quarter. Just the one time is required. And the reason for that is it's built into our content, as well as it's a California State Content Standard, to go over this so you understand. So I know that you understand how to create a total body circuit plan and then execute that plan. So you'd actually do the plan on your own. And then last phase of this is to write a short essay that describes why you chose these things. So why did you choose these exercises? Are they supporting specific goals you have? Did you just choose them because you thought they might be kind of fun and a good way to get some exercise in within a certain category? Whatever your reasoning is. And then, how did it go? Did you like what you selected? Would you do something differently next time? That kind of stuff. And you do need to write in complete sentences. Count this as like an English portion of the class. You do need to write in complete sentences here, okay? So this is the only part of the program, or of the project rather, where you do need to write in essay format. But it doesn't need to be super long. If you can hit all of this in like a paragraph or two, that's fine. And you put that here. Once you're done with that, you're going to save this document somewhere you can find it on your computer and go right here to where it says upload. Select the document, and at that point, you can submit it for grading. So hopefully that's helpful. As I mentioned before, you're welcome to come by my office hours to ask more questions about this, or you could send me an email, send me a text, or give me a call.